Hello, everybody. I'm Miguel Sanchez, coming to you from Stallion, California, and welcome to episode 7 of Movie History DreamWorks Animation. That's right, my friends. It's nearly 2 weeks since our last episode, but now we're back with another new one, guys. Yeah, because I was too busy working on other videos at the time. But bear it up, because we are back with another new episode for you guys. So, yes, thank you all for coming, and welcome to Movie History DreamWorks Animation. As this series has already just begun, we already did 6 episodes. Now we're on to number 7. So, guys, if you're ready for it, then let's get it going. Whew, it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Are you ready for it? Then here we go for today's episode, episode 7. We're looking at Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron. So this is gonna be good. Cimarron? 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 Oh, whatever you pronounce it. I'm just gonna call it Cimarron from now on. There you go. It's the proper way to pronounce it. So yes, again, we are taking a look at Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron. Legend. Yeah, leader, hero, legend. It's a motion picture experience for everyone, and we're going to get into it today. For those who haven't seen episode 6, our previous episode was about Shrek. It came out less than 2 weeks ago. At the time I'm doing this video, so if you haven't seen it yet, go watch it right now. The link to the video will be up there on the top right corner of the screen, so go click on the link and check it out right now. It's 70 worth the way. Otherwise, sit back and let's get this over with, shall we? Are you ready? Then let's get started. So about the movie. Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, also a Spirit, is a 2002 American animated Western film produced by DreamWorks Animation and distributed by DreamWorks Pictures. The film is directed by Kelly Asbury and Lorna Cook in the featured directorial directional debuts from a screenplay by John Fusco. The film follows Spirit, a Tiger Mustang Stallion, voiced by Matt Damon through inner dialogue, who was captured during the American Indian Wars by the United States Cavalry. He is freed by a Native American man named Little Creek, who attempts to lead him back into the Lakota village. In contrast to the way animals are portrayed in an anthropomorphic style in other animated features, Spirit and his fellow horses communicate with each other through non-linguistic sounds and body language like real horses. Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron was released in theaters on May 24th, 2002, earning $122 million on an $8 million budget. It was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature. The film also launched a media franchise using computer animation, with a Netflix spin-off television series, Spirit, Running Free, premiering on May 5th, 2017, followed by a spin-off of the original film, Spirit Untamed, released in June 2021. Oh no. You did not want to get away with this. Be gone, bug. Alright, let's get to the stats here. The movie stats are as follows. Oh, I like it. I like it when there's a bug in this house. Okay, directed by Kelly Asbury and Lorna Cook. Screenplay is by John Fusco. Oh, I like when the bug is here. Let's just get rid of it. There, the bug is gone. Sorry for that, people. So, anyways, back from the top. Directed by Kelly Asbury and Lorna Cook. Screenplay is by John Fusco. Produced by Marielle Soria and Jeffrey Katzenberg. Starring Matt Damon and James Cromwell. Edited by Nick Fletcher and Claire DiCiono. Music by Hans Zimmer. Production company DreamWorks Animation. Distributed by DreamWorks Pictures and DreamWorks Distribution. Release date is May 24, 2002. Running time is 83 minutes. Country is United States. Language is English. Budget $80 million. And the box office $122.6 million. So this should be pretty good. Now let's get into the plot. In the 19th century American West, a young Tiger Mustang colt, Spirit, is born to a herd of wild horses. Spirit grows into a stallion and assumes the leadership of the herd. One night, upon following a strange light near his herd, Spirit finds horses kept in chains and their wranglers sleeping around the campfire. They awake and, seeing him as a magnificent specimen, seize him, taking him to a U.S. cavalry fort. In captivity, Spirit captures the colonel, who orders the Mustang tamed. However, Spirit fends off all attempts to tame him. To weaken Spirit, the colonel orders him tied to a post for 3 days without food or water. Meanwhile, a Lakota Native American named Little Creek is also brought into the fort and held captive. Spirit is later supposedly tamed by the colonel, who speaks his idea of how any wild horse can be tamed. Spirit gets a second wind and finally throws him off. Humiliated, the colonel attempts to shoot him before Little Creek, who frees himself from his bonds with a knife, saves Spirit from being shot as they escape from the post. Little Creek's mayor, Rain, meets them along with other natives, who promptly recapture Spirit. After returning to the Lakota village, Little Creek attempts to tame Spirit with kindness, but Spirit is unwilling. Little Creek ties Spirit and Rain together, hoping she can discipline him. I know, this is good. Spirit falls in love with Rain in the process. Meanwhile, a cavalry regiment led by the colonel attacks the village. During the battle, the colonel attempts to shoot Little Creek, but Spirit tackles the colonel and his horse, deflecting the shot. Ray is instead shot and thrown into a river. Spirit runs after Rain, but they both plummet over a waterfall. Spirit rescues Rain and stays by her side until the cavalry recaptures him. Little Creek then tends to Rain and vows to free Spirit. Spirit is forced to work on the Transcontinental Railroad, where he is pulling a steam locomotive. Sensing the track will infringe on his homeland, Spirit breaks free from the sledge and breaks the chains of other horses. They escape, and the locomotive falls off its wooden sledge and slams into another locomotive, causing an explosion that sends the forest ablaze. Spirit is trapped when the chain around his neck snags on a fallen tree. Little Creek intervenes, and together they jump safely into a river. The next morning, the colonel and his cavalry find Spirit and Little Creek, and a chase ensues through the Grand Canyon, where they are trapped by a gorge. Taking a risk, Spirit makes a leap of faith across the gorge. Spirit's bold move amazes the colonel. He humbly accepts defeat and leaves them be. Little Creek returns to the Lakota village with Spirit and finds Rain nursed back to health. Then Little Creek names the Stallion the Spirit who could not be broken. Spirit and Rain are then set loose by Little Creek, bidding them farewell. They depart to Spirit's homeland, where they eventually integrate into Spirit's herd. A bald eagle, see at various points throughout the story, reappears and soars into the horse-shaped clouds. Wow, I don't know about you, but it's gonna be good. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at the cast here. Matt Damon as Spirit, a Tiger Mustang horse. James Cromwell as the Colonel, leader of a cavalry of soldiers. He is based on the real-life George Armstrong Custer. Daniel Studi, voice of the son of Wes Studi, as Little Creek, a Lakota Native American that Spirit befriends. Chopper Burnett as Sergeant Ed Adams, a cavalry sergeant under the Colonel. Jeff LeBeau as Murphy, a soldier under the Colonel bent on taming Spirit into joining the cavalry. Jeff LeBeau also voices a railroad foreman. Okay, Richard McGonigal as Bill, a wrangler. Matt Levine as Joe, one of the wranglers. Robin Cates as Jake, one of the wranglers. Charles Napier as Roy, one of the wranglers. Zon McClarnon as Little Creek's friend. Michael Horse as Little Creek's friend. Donald Footlove as train pole foreman. Frank Welker as Bald Eagle. Mickey McGowan as Female Horse 1. Sherry Lynn as Female Horse 2. Jennifer Charlie as Female Horse 3. And Laura Cook, uncredited, as Female Horse 4 and slash Little Creek's horse. Sorry, Laura Cook didn't make it to the credits of this, but yeah, it's okay. Let's go to production story development. Writer John Fusco, best known for his work in the Western and Native American genres, such as the films Young Guns and Young Guns 2, was hired by DreamWorks Animation to create an original screenplay based on an idea by Jeffrey Katzenberg. Fusco began by writing and submitting a novel to the studio, and then adapted his own work into screenplay format. He remained on the project as the main writer over the course of 4 years, working closely with Katzenberg, the directors and animators, and artists. That's good. Moving on to stay with production, we go to animation and design. It's gonna be a big one, guys. Get ready for it. Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, was made over the course of 4 years using a conscious blend of traditional hand-drawn animation and computer animation. James Baxter said that the animation was the most difficult piece of production he worked on for a movie. I literally spent the first few weeks with my door shut, telling everyone, "Go away, I've got to concentrate." It was quite daunting because when I first started to draw horses, I suddenly realized how little I knew. The team at DreamWorks, under his guidance, used a horse named Donner as the model for Spirit and brought the horse to the animation studio in Glendale, California, for the animators to study. Sound designer Tim Chow was dispatched to stables outside Los Angeles to record the sounds of real horses. The final product features real hoof beats and horse vocals that were used to express their vocalizations in the film. Okay. It's good. None of the animal characters in the film speak English beyond occasional reflective narration from the protagonist Mustang, voiced by Matt Damon in the film. Many of the animators who worked on Spirit would later work on Shrek 2, as their influence can be seen for the character Donkey. And we will get to that in episode 9 of the show. Yeah, episode 9 of the series, so please stay tuned for it coming soon. The production team consisting of Kelly Asbury, Laura Cook, Muriel Soria, Jeffrey Katzenberg, Kathy Altieri, Luke Desmarchier, Ron Lucas, and story supervisor Ronnie Del Carmen took a trip to the western United States to view scenic places that they could use as inspiration for locations in the film. The homeland of the Mustangs and Lakotas is based on Glacier National Park, Yellowstone National Park, Yosemite National Park, and the Teton Mountain Range. The cavalry outpost was also based on Monument Valley. Traveling to all those different places, we're reminded that this place is a magnificent country. So, in some respects, it was a way for us to honor and to celebrate the grandeur in our own backyard. Geographically, we kind of threw convention out the window. We took the best from nature and give it our own spin, and ultimately it served the story as well. Said Laura Cook from CinemaReview.com. That's something. Closing up on that show, we go to music. The instrumental score was composed by Hans Zimmer, with songs by Bryan Adams in both the English and French versions of the album. The opening theme song for the film, Here I Am, was written by Bryan Adams, Gretchen Peters, and Hans Zimmer. It was produced by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Another song, not included in the film itself, although it can be heard in the ending credits, is Don't Let Go, which is sung by Bryan Adams, and with Sarah McLachlan on harmonies and piano. It was written by Bryan Adams, Galvin Greenaway, Robin John Butt, Lange, and Gretchen Peters. Many of the songs and arrangements were set in the American West, with themes based on love, landscapes, brotherhood, struggles, and journeys. Garth Brooks was originally supposed to write and record songs for the film, but the deal fell through. The Italian versions of the songs were sung by Zucchero. The Spanish versions of the tracks on the album were sung by Eric Rubin for Hispanic America and Raul for Spain. The Brazilian version of the movie soundtrack was sung in Portuguese by Paula Ricardo. The Norwegian versions of the songs were sung by Vega Ylvisake of the Norwegian comedy duo Ylvis. Oh boy. Whoa, YLVIS. Something I never heard of before. That's going to release Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, was released in theaters on May 24, 2002. Move over to home media. Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron was released on VHS and DVD on November 19, 2002. It was re-released on DVD on May 10, 2010. This film was released on Blu-ray by Paramount Home Entertainment on May 13, 2014. That's good. So let's move on to reception, starting with critical response. On review aggregator, Rotten Tomatoes, Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron holds an overall approval rating of 69% based on 127 reviews, with an average rating of 6.40 out of 10. The science critical consensus reads, a visual stunning film that may be too predictable and politically correct for adults, but should serve children as well. Review aggregator Metacritic gives the film a weighted average of a score of 52 out of 100, based on 29 critics, indicating mixed or average reviews. Audiences polled by CinemaScore gave the film an average grade of A on an A plus to F scale. Critic Roger Ebert gave the film 3 stars out of 4 and said in his review, uncluttered by comics supporting characters and cute sidekicks, Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron is more pure and direct than most of the stories we see in animation. A fable I suspect younger viewers will strongly identify with. Letta Moulton of Hot Ticket called it one of the most beautiful and exciting animated features ever made. Clay Smith of Access Hollywood considers the film an instant classic. James Sullivan described the film a crudely drawn DreamWorks animation about a horse that saves the West by bucking a U.S. Army general. USA Today's Claudia Puig gave it 3 stars out of 4, writing that the filmmakers' most significant achievement is fashioning a movie that will touch the hearts of both children and adults, as well as bring audiences to the edge of their seats. David Kerr of the New York Times criticized the way in which the film portrays Spirit and Little Creek as pure cliches, and suggested that the film could have been who got benefited from a comic relief character. The film was screened out of competition at the 2002 Cannes Film Festival. Rain was the first animated horse to receive an honorary registration certificate from the American Paint Horse Association, or APHA. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Move over to box office as we continue with reception. I know. When the film opened on Memorial Day weekend 2002, the film earned $17,770,036 on the Friday to Sunday period, and $23,213,736 through the 4-day weekend, for a $6,998 average from 3,317 theaters. The film overall opened in 4th place behind Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, Spider-Man, and Insomnia. In its second weekend, the film retreated 36% to $11,303,814 for $3,362 average, from expanding to 3,362 theaters and finishing in 5th place for the weekend. Whoa. 3362 in 3362 theaters. That's my friends. That's my 3,362. Jinx! Oh boy, that's Jinx, my friends. In its third weekend, the film decreased 18% to $9,303,808 for $2,767 average from 3,362 theaters. Just like last weekend, my friends. Last weekend, it's another Jinx. Oh boy. The film closed on September 12, 2002 after earning $73,208,117 in the United States and Canada, with an additional $49,283,422 overseas, for a worldwide total of $122,563,539 against an $80 million budget. Whoa, that's a lot, my friends. Now let's go to accolades. It's gonna be a big one, so get ready for it, guys. ASCAP Film and Television Awards. Top box office. Hans Zimmer, Bryan Adams won! Yay! Academy Awards. Best Animated Feature, Jeffrey Katzenberg, nominated. Over the Annie Awards. Animated Theatrical Feature, nominated. Individual Achievement in Storyboarding. Rodney Del Carmen won! Yay! Larry Lecker, nominated. Simon Wells, nominated. Individual Achievement in Production Design, Luke Desmarchier won! Yay, I love it. Individual Achievement in Character Design, Carlos Grangel won! Alright, I love it. Individual Achievement in Effects Animation, Yancy Ledquist won! Jamie Lloyd, nominated. For Critics' Choice Awards, Best Animated Feature, nominated. Oh boy, no good. Genesis Awards, Feature Film, nominated. No, feature film, won! Yay! Uh-oh. Do I see a little error, my friends? Uh-oh. This is not good. I better go fix this one. There we go, all fixed. Sorry, there was a plot on the right of the word film, so that's okay. It's all gone. Moving on to the Golden Globes. Best Original Song, Motion Picture, Hans Zimmer for music, Bryan Adams for lyrics, Brett and Gresham P.P.H. also for lyrics for the song Here I Am, nominated. Kids' Choice Awards. Favorite voice actor, favorite voice for an animated movie, Matt Damon, nominated. For the Golden Reel Award, Best Sound, Editing, and Animated Features. Tim Shaw, Supervising Sound Editor. Carmen Baker, Supervising Sound Editor. Jim Berkshire, Supervising Dialogue Editor / Supervising ADR Editor. Neil C. Jensen, Albert Gasser, David Kern, Piero Mora, and Bruce Dennis, all sound editors, all of them nominated. No. Best Sound Editing and Animated Features, Music, Slam Andrews, music editor / writing editor, and Rob Boyd, music editor, nominated. That's too bad. Continuing on, Online Film Critics Society Awards, Best Animated Feature, nominated. Phoenix Film Critics Society Awards, Best Animated Film, nominated. Golden Satellite Awards, Best Motion Picture, Animated or Mixed Media, nominated. Visual Effects Society Awards, Best Character in Animation and Animated Motion Picture, James Baxter, nominated. Western Heritage Awards, Theatrical Motion Picture, Michelle Soria and Jeffrey Katzenberg, producers, Kelly Asbury, Laura Cook, directors, John Fusco, writer, Matt Damon, James Cromwell, and Daniel Studi for principal actors. All of them won! Yay! I love it. World Soundtrack Awards, Best Original Song rated for a film. Hans Zimmer, Bryan Adams for the lyricist and performer, R.J. Lance, the lyricist, For the song, this is where it belongs. Nominated. Same as that category. Hans Zimmer, Brian Adams, lyricist, performer, Christian Peters, lyricist for the song Here I Am, nominated as well. And for Young Arts Awards, Best Highly Feature Film, Animation, 1! Yay! That's great. Now let's close out this episode with a Hispanic franchise starting with video games. 2 video games based on the film were released on October 28, 2002 by THQ. The PC game, Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, for free, and the Game Boy Advance game, Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, Search for Homeland. A third game, Lucky's Big Adventure, was released in 2021 based on the Untamed film sequel below, which we'll get to very, very shortly after we take a look at the television series. So continue on with the Spanish franchise, we go to spin-off television series. A computer animated spin-off television series based on the film titled Spirit Reign Free premiered on Netflix on May 5th, 2017. The series followed all the daring adventures with Spirit, who is the offspring of the original, meets a girl named Lucky, whose courage matches his own. And now let's close it out. Now we can close out this episode with the spin-off film. A computer animated film titled Spirit Untamed was released on June 4th, 2021 by Universal Pictures. It's a film adaptation of the spin-off series as Spirit Reign Free, as well as a spin-off of the original film. So yeah, that's everything to know, and that's the end of Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron. Final answer rating for this movie. On a scale of 1 to 10, abysmal, terrible, awful, bad, meh, okay, good, great, amazing, perfect. I don't know what about you, but yes, Stallions, like Spirit, can go anywhere. And when you're traveling around across the country, you'll be able to ride free and hang out with your favorite Stallion. And boy, Spirit is one for you. Good job, Spirit. With that being said, on scale 1 to 10, I'm giving Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, a score of 8 out of 10. Great! Yay, I love it. That's all I gotta say. So good job to you, Spirit. All that day's worth. You've got nothing to worry about here. Just pretty much it. However, it's just a personal conservative opinion. Feel free to agree or disagree in your opinions in the comment section below. But honestly, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching another episode of Movie History, DreamWorks Animation, focusing entirely on Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. And with that, voting is the request window for Logan 2 is now closed. Yay! Thanks to everyone thank you to everyone for commenting, and thanks to everyone for requesting. I got the logo set for episode 48 of Logan 2. You ready for it? For episode 48 of Logan 2. Oh boy. What's it gonna be about? Oh boy. Oh boy. Let me go check. Okay, I checked. And so the next episode of Logan 2 will be about, you ready for this? PlayStation, TV Cultura, WRAL TV, Major League Baseball, CLED TVE, Canal Panda, Same Brands, Miraculous, Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir, and KSPS TV. So we got 9 logos on tap for you for the next episode of Logo History 2. One more, which is one more than the previous episode. So if you're looking for Logo History 2, episode 48 coming soon, as we'll be looking at PlayStation, TV Cultura, WRAL TV, WRAL TV, Major League Baseball, CLED TVE, Canal Panda, Same Brands, Miraculous, Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir, and KSPS TV. But don't forget to come back for Labor Supremacy as Tony Tricks takes on Critic Krista. So be on the lookout for that coming your way today. And don't forget about the Moshi Wisdom Prize for tomorrow. What are we going to get tomorrow? You better tune in tomorrow to find out. Plus, we have a new episode of Logan Moshi on Thursday as we're down to the final 3 episodes of the season. It's going to be epic, so get ready for you guys. It's going to be huge. So don't miss it, guys. And don't forget, Thursday is that same day we'll have a new episode of the Endless Monster Show. We're going to settle in Smash for friends in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So don't miss it, guys. It's going to be awesome. But for now, though, I got to end it right here. Don't forget about Rock G04 Shadows, Logan Be Told, coming your way on Saturday. Also, will be about YouTube. Be on the lookout for that as well. And Moshi and Watson Review will take a look at Juniper, the Tabletop Tree, plus Season 2, Day 4 of the Moshi Match League is coming soon as well. Be on the lookout for that as well. It's going to be awesome. And for now, though, I got to end right here. Thanks again for watching. I'm Miguel Sanchez, you'll be yourself, and I'll see you next time on Movie History, DreamWorks Animation. Join me again next time for episode 8 as we take a look at Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas, the final traditionally animated film before DreamWorks goes fully computer animated. So please stay tuned for that coming your way real soon. Besides, another movie history video is coming soon. It'll be over on the Walt Disney Animation Studio side, and that episode will be about Mulan. So be on the lookout for episode 36 of Movie History, Walt Disney Animation Studios, coming real soon as we'll be looking at Mulan, and then come back here for episode 8 of Movie History DreamWorks Animation, where we'll be looking at Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas. Until then, you want to catch up on past episodes, we got playlists for you. Go check them right out. The link to the playlist is up at the top right corner of the screen. It from Ants L all the way up to Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, so be looking for that coming way real soon. And don't forget, again, Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas is coming real soon. That's the film stars Brad Pitt, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Ralph Fiennes. So and Joseph Fiennes. So stay tuned for it. It's gonna be big. Hopefully you do not want to miss it. With that said, thanks for watching. I'll see you real soon for episode 8 of Movie History, DreamWorks Animation, where we'll be taking a look at Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas. So please stay tuned for that. Until then, please remember to leave a like, share this video with your friends, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, turn on notifications to this video. Subscribe to notifications to draw this new video for me as well. The road to 1,700 subscribers. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. I look forward to coming again next time on Movie History, DreamWorks Animation. Thanks for watching, and never stop making your dreams come true. I'm your guys, say out from my city in California. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys in another video. Laters!